Gators come out alive. This place is cranked up and ready for a big game today. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Florida Gators. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Now it's second down here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. The back's got it. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Cook. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice game.
And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Comes up with the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Finds his man. It's Cook. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. With the catch, it's Cook. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that previous play. And the same runner's got it again. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
He's brought down at the 45-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 45. And that game will pick up a 1st down and move the football to the 36.
You know, 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection. Because you know that you're going to throw, and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a 1st down.
The Gators pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And that run produces a decent gain. And the Gators looking to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. Tackled at the 8.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up into the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Second down and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, we've watched this guy all year, and we know that he is a threat when they get down inside that 5-yard line. It's 4th down and goal. The defense just did not anticipate that this guy's legs could hurt him, and they did for a touchdown.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. Time running out here in the first half. Wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive in this position. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Takes the handoff again. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. And he fields it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
First down. Looking to throw the football. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And they down. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. A great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Florida. This offense really clicking. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The shotgun handoff here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Receiver makes the grab. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. A pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They got him down out near the 40. And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. The game makes it second and medium. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Snags the quick throw. He's found some room at the 45. And he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And smart choice. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. Second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Gators. This offense is still clicking.
Boy, what more can you say about the execution of this offense with the game on the line? They tied the game up, extra point away from taking the lead with under a minute to go. Wow, impressive.
They're set now to try the PAT.
Here on for the extra point.
The PAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it's caught from inside the 20. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He pulls it in for a big gain. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. They need some important yards here on third down. A field goal try here would be from 59 yards out. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And he booms it through from 59 yards out.
How about that? Clutch kick here for the kicker. Gives them the lead. But remember, there's still time up on the clock. This game is not over just yet.
Getting set to kick off after that crucial field goal. Now let's see if the defense can hold on here in the final seconds. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Interesting strategic decision. They've got some time to work with. Will they play for a field goal or take a shot at the touchdown and win it here? Play action here on first down. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Florida. They go in front in the final minute of play.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Not through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the fourth quarter. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up and preserve this lead. Turn begins inside the 25-yard line. Brought down at the 29. That's where they'll start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Looking for the wide out. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And now they'll just clock it. They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, where, as they like to say here, only the Gators come out alive. This place is cranked up and ready for a big game today. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the winners of 9 straight. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run it here. They've got him down out near the 40.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
By completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. They look to throw it here on second down. That ball snagged for a completion. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Receiver in motion now. Running play called on 3rd and short. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Pulls it in. It's Cook. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking to pass here on second down. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
They're going to run it. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Grab down the middle. It's Cook. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair, Kurt.
Well, I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Touchdown, Florida. Made the defense look slow that time. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Bringing pressure. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. And they pick up the first on the ground.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Fires this one deep middle. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Gators. That's the flea flicker executed perfectly. We're seeing more and more of this in college football, Kurt.
Yeah, and it's just one of those gadget plays you like to have in your arsenal. The defense in this case, they were sucked up and completely out of position after that initial handoff. It allowed the receiver to get behind the coverage and make it for an easy touchdown pass.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second down. Oh, here comes the reverse. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, they didn't press that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. They'll try to run for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a 4th down stop. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made down inside the 25. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Man, that is a big play by this offense. Now they move the ball into the red zone. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you better be ready because the momentum that they've created, they're probably going to take a shot to the end zone right here.
Massive gain moves the ball into the red zone now. They'll set up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And here comes a deep shot. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Gators. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talked about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the 2nd half. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Dump off caught by the running back. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
2nd down coming up.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught quickly. And we're able to get him down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Florida. To stretch the lead, the route is on. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching your lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. Makes the catch. It's Cook. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique. I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him. He has put on a show today.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Gators are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. He'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the goal line. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2. They come up 2 yards to the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Gators. This one is getting ugly.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Well, this one ended up being a blowout, Kirk. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.